the way here tonight, I saw a female truck driver. Yeah, I got super excited, and I did that thing you do when you're a kid, and I'm like, nah, nah, and she goes, and then I showed her my tits. I was on the bus. Bus driver stops, because he saw me yanking the cord, so I just got off. That wasn't before seeing my first public masturbator on the bus. He had his hand down his pants, and he was motioning his body in such a fashion that would suggest masturbation. And I felt bad for the guy. I was like, clearly he's just wandered off the beaten path. Took a minute. And then our eyes locked for like too long. He had this look of shame on his face, right? So I just looked away, but now I can see his reflection in the window. So I just closed my eyes. Who am I to judge, right? I've had a lot of good, bad ideas that I went through with. Like the time I thought I could outsmart drugs. I thought I had devised a foolproof plan, to where I could use drugs with impunity and have zero consequences. Here's what I did. Lean in. First, I got pissed drunk, like to the point of blacking out. And right before I black out, I just hide my keys. Because it's hard to open a door when it's locked. And then I go ahead and I continue. And I'm just drinking. And I go and I pass out. And I just hit my head on the counter, fall to the ground, bust a tooth, and I pass out, bottle in hand. Then I come to, in pee, pretty sure it's fine. Get up, spit out a tooth, and now I can do drugs and have zero consequences. So I start doing drugs, and I'm smoking, and I'm drinking, and I'm pilling, and I'm shooting, and all of a sudden, bam, I'm high. Which is where I made the miscalculation in the night's endeavor, because I failed to account for the fact that I might get bored, and I might get frustrated. Frustrated because I also hid the lube. So for fun, I try to find my keys. So I tear into my apartment like I do not need that security deposit back. I'm just ripping up cupboards and I'm throwing dishes. One goes through the window. I'm like, where the fuck are my keys? And then I forget what I'm doing. I forget I'm the one doing it. So I run into the bathroom, pilfer through the medicine cabinet. There's Q-tips everywhere. And then voila, I found my keys. They were next to the drugs, which I also hid because I didn't want to get busted by nobody in my apartment. And I just escaped. I just wandered off. And I don't really know what happened. But it made it back. It's the important part. And I go into my pocket once I get back to my apartment to get my key out. I'm a mess. It's a little difficult. I finally get it, and it spits out of my hand. I had hidden the key in the lube. To get the key, I'm trying to get it in the keyhole, but it's just difficult. Whoever made the keyhole to be that big, fuck you. I get it in the keyhole finally, and now I can't twist the knob because my hands are lubey. And as I keep going, I notice my reflection on the doorknob. The patio light hit it just right, and I have just this like look of shame on my face, right? And so I just look down, and I notice my hands are in my pants. So I start looking around, I start freaking out. I'm like, oh, the fuck did I get on the bus? And then I see this female truck driver, and she's honking her horn. And the bus driver stops because he sees me yanking the cord. So I got off. But I made it here, which was the point of the whole conversation. And I'll be shaking hands outside after the show. My name's Tito. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much.